Hello and welcome to day 30 of your 30-day yoga journey, Intention. Today we focus on honouring you, your body and the journey you have been on to get here today. We have made it to the final day of the journey and I'm so excited that you've made it this far. If you have made it this far, then congratulate yourself, honour yourself, know that you've done really well to get to this point. It's not always easy and you don't always want to do it, but you have made it. So you should be really proud of yourself for getting here. Unfortunately, it has just started raining as I've come to film, but sometimes beggars can't be choosers, and today is a day where I have to get the filming done and there's just going to be a little bit of rain noise. So I do apologise for that in the background, but we can't control the weather. So, without further ado, let's get into the practice though, and this practice of really honouring yourself. We're going to begin seated on our mats. Just find a comfortable seated position. You might walk your bottom out a little bit so that you can really ground down into the earth. Lengthening up tall through the spine, relaxing those shoulders down away from the ears. And just starting to tune into the body and into the breath. Just noticing how the body feels today. If there's any areas of the body that you feel might need a little attention. And then just taking a moment to really pause and reflect on the journey you've been on the last 30 days. What was your favourite part? How does your body feel after being consistent for 30 days practicing yoga? Maybe you now have a favourite posture that you like to do. Maybe you found one that maybe challenges you a bit. Just noticing these things. And then just taking a moment to thank your body. You might even bring a hand to your belly and one to your heart and just really connect in with your body and thank it for getting you here. Thank it for all that it does for you. And thank it for being on this journey with you. And releasing the hands down. On an inhale, we're going to sweep them up overhead. And as you exhale, we're going to drop that right hand down to the side or reach the left arm over. Bend the left elbow, bringing the left hand behind the ear. And see if you can open through that chest a little more, look up. As you exhale, round through the spine, bringing the elbow down towards that right knee. Inhale, open up. Exhale, round it in. Inhale to open, exhale to curl. Just continuing here, moving with your breath. And the next time you open up, look up, reach that left arm over. You might even bend into that right elbow a little bit more, bringing it down towards the mat. Only if that feels good for you though. See if you can extend through that left arm, really finding length up that side body. Then inhale lifts you up and exhale drops the left hand down, bending the right arm, bringing the hand behind the ear. And then open up, look up, and as you exhale, round that right elbow down towards that left knee. Inhale, open, exhale, round. Continuing here with your breath. This time as you open up, pause, extending through that right arm, really finding length in that right side body, and perhaps bringing that left elbow to the earth if you have the space today. Breathing here. Then inhale, coming up, reaching overhead. And we're going to roll forward over the knees to find your tabletop shape. So setting yourself up with your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Taking this moment to really find that grounded connection to the mat. Length through the spine. So perhaps turn on and engage that core so that we're not dropping through the belly and we're not rounded through the spine, but we have that long spine here. Then from here we're going to tuck the toes of the right foot, send the right leg back, breathing, pausing here, then lifting that right leg up in line with your hip. Core is activated here. Inhale, takes that left arm out and lift it up in line with the shoulder. As you exhale, round it in, bring the knee, nose, elbow to meet. Inhale, find length. Exhale, bring it in. And if you get a little bit wobbly, just like I did, that's okay. You might just drop the hand for a moment and then come back to it. Good. Extend it out long. Beautiful. Pause. Lower that left hand. Lower the right knee down. We're then going to ground down into that left hand and open up through the right arm. Bend the elbow, bringing the hand behind the ear again. And then elbow comes down to left elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, right elbow comes down. Good. Continuing here. Activating through the body. Turning it on, and as we turn it on, just noticing it, honoring it, and feeling it. Open up, or reach the right arm, and this time we're going to sweep that right arm underneath the left, bringing the shoulder and the right ear down to the mat. Option to stay here, or option to extend that left arm out long. Breathing here. Option to stay like this, or option to tuck the left toes, sending the left leg back long. If you extended the leg, bring it back in. Walking the left hand back, grounding down into the hand. Open that right arm up, lower the hand to the mat. This time tucking those left toes, sending that left leg back. Activating through the core. And then when you're ready, lifting that left leg up in line with the hip. Pausing here. Turning on the core, keeping it engaged so that you can find that balance. Before extending the right arm out long, lifting it up in line with the shoulder. Exhale, round through the spine as you bring the knee, nose, elbow to meet. Inhale, find length. Exhale, curl it in. So again, moving in time with your breath, honouring your body with each movement. Then lowering the right hand down, lowering the left knee down. Left arm's going to extend up, bend at the elbow, and elbow comes to meet right elbow. Inhale, open. Exhale, brings it down. Beautiful. Continuing here in time with your breath. Honouring your body with the speed that it wants to go today. And then extending that left arm out. Sweep the left arm underneath the right, bringing the ear and the shoulder to the mat. Option to extend that right arm out towards the top of the mat. Breathing here. An option to tuck the toes of the right foot, send the right leg back long. If you extended that right leg, bring the knee in. Walking the right hand back. Lifting up. Lower the left hand down to the mat. Walk your hands forward, a handprint, tuck your toes, and we're going to lift the hips up into your first downward dog of the day. As it is the first dog of your day, you might walk your dog a little bit, bending one knee then the other, swaying through the hips, finding what feels good for you here.
Then bending the knees, and we want to focus on finding length through that spine, ears between the elbows or the arms, finding a long spine here. And from this space of a long spine, we're then going to begin to straighten those legs any amount that feels good for you. You can keep a micro bend in them. I always do because my hammies are quite tight. Just listening to your body and the space it wants to go today. Then inhale, bend your knees up between your hands and walk your feet forward. Inhale to a half lift with a long spine. Exhale, fold in over those legs. Ground down through the feet, sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Finding your mountain pose, your Tadasana, so long through the body. Grounding down through the feet, lifting up through the legs, tailbone tilted, shoulders down away from the ears, crown of the head towards the ceiling. Nice and tall. Breathing here. On an inhale, sweep those arms up overhead. As you exhale, fold forward over your legs. Inhale, find length and a half lift. Then plant your hands and step one foot back and then the other to find your plank. Option to stay in full plank or lower the knees down for half plank. As we just pause here for a moment, turning the body on. And then everybody lower your knees. We're going to glide forward just over those wrists so that we can bend our elbows, keeping the elbows in line with the wrists. And then lower down for your baby cobra. Coming up through the knees to tuck your toes and lifting up into your downward dog. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward, step forward. Find length in your half lift. Exhale, fold in. Ground down through the feet, sweep those arms up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good, one more time. Inhale, sweep those arms. Exhale, fold you forward. Inhale to your half lift, long spine. Plant your hands and step back to your plank. Again, option to lower those knees or option to keep them lifted this time as you come down in your full chaturanga. Lower the hips into a higher cobra this time. Tuck your toes, lift those hips for your downward dog. Breathing here. Listening to your body, honouring your body. Where does it want to be in this space? And there's always the option to come to child's pose instead of downward dog if that feels better for you today. Bend your knees, look between your hands, and we're going to walk forward. Finding a long spine. Exhale, fold over the legs. Ground down into the feet. Sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Let's add on here. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Find your half lift. Plant your hands, step back to your plank. Come through your version of chaturanga into your cobra. Or this time option to come into up dog, upward facing dog by lifting those knees off the mat. Lifting up to your downward dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, bring the knee towards the right elbow. Lengthen it out long. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Extend it out. Knee comes in through center. Lift it up a little higher so you can step it forward. Ground down into the front foot and the back foot. Lift up into your high lunge. Relax through the shoulders. Lower that back foot parallel to the short side of the mat for your warrior two. Front palm turns face up. Reverse your warrior. Inhale brings you back through your warrior two. Straighten through the front leg and turn that foot parallel to the short side of the mat. Hands come to the hips, roll the shoulders back, open through the chest, fold over the legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lift up halfway, walking the hands towards the top of the mat, turning the right toes. And we're going to bring the hands to the inside of the right foot. Lower that left knee down for your lizard lunge. Breathing here. Open through the chest. Walk your right hand to the outside of the right foot. Send that left hip over the left knee, and as you do so, come up onto the toes of the right foot for your half splits. You can walk that right foot forward a little if you have the space to go a little deeper in. Inhale, find length in the spine, and exhale, fold over that right leg. Roll the foot forward, step the right foot back. Tuck your toes, send the hips up towards the sky to your downward dog. Option to stay in your downward dog, or option to come through a vinyasa by rolling forward through the spine, coming to your plank, through your chaturanga, into your cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale back to your downward facing dog. Left leg lifts, send it up long. Exhale, knee towards left elbow. Inhale, extend it. Exhale, knee towards right elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee comes through center. Lift the knee up a little higher and then step it forward. Ground down into the feet. Sweep up into your high lunge. Relax through the shoulders here. Lower the back foot parallel to the short side of your mat for your warrior two. Front palm turns face up. Reverse your warrior. Inhale brings you back up through warrior two. Straighten through that front leg. Turn that front foot parallel to the short side of the mat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift up halfway, long spine. Then exhale, folding in. Inhale, lift you up. Walking your hands towards the top of the mat, turning that front foot forward, bringing the hands to the inside of the left foot, and lower your right knee for your lizard lunge. Open through the chest. Then walk that left hand over that left leg. Sending the right hip back over the right knee. Maybe walking that left foot forward a little to lift up onto the heel of the foot. Long through the spine as you lift up halfway. Exhale, fold in any amount for your half splits. Rolling forward, tucking those back toes, step that left foot back, come through your downward facing dog. Option to stay in your downward facing dog, or option to come through your vinyasa by rolling forward through the spine, coming through your chaturanga, into your cobra or upward dog. Exhale back to your downward dog. Bend the knees, look forward and step forward. Find a long spine here. Exhale, fold in. Ground down into the feet. Sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, hands to heart center. Ground down through the right foot. We're going to lift that lift the left knee off the mat. As you stay grounded here, I'm just going to turn so you can see. Allow that left knee to open to the left side. Then bring that left foot and place it anywhere along that right leg, above or below the knee. So either at your right ankle, your right calf, or at your right groin. Bringing the hands in front of the heart in your tree pose. Thanking your body for all that it does for you, honouring it today in your practice. Fix your gaze at a spot on the floor to keep your balance. Then bringing the knee through centre and releasing the foot to the mat. Ground down into the left foot this time, lifting that right knee up.
Open the right knee to the side of the mat. And then foot along that left leg, anywhere that feels good for you, just not on the knee. Coming back to your tree pose and taking a moment to honour your body and all that it does for you. Your body is your home here on earth, so we need to just be so grateful for it and look after it, because it really does come with us throughout our life. Thanking your body for all that it does for you. Releasing that right foot down. Coming back into your mountain. As you inhale, sweep those arms up. As you exhale, fold forward. This time as we fold forward, we're going to fold over those legs a little bit more. You may take a gentle bend in them and then take opposite elbows with the hands. And then maybe a gentle sway from side to side here. Release the hands down to the mat, lift up halfway. Then exhale, bend into the knees. Just keeping the hands to the floor beside you so you can come up onto your toes. Just breathing here. Then seeing if you can balance on your toes by bringing one hand in front of the chest and then the other. Breathing here, honouring your body in this moment. If you fall out of it, it's okay, just come back and try again. And release the hands down beside you and release the bottom to the mat. Bring the soles of the feet together, allow the knees to drop out wide, coming through your butterfly shape. Hands can come to the ankles and you might take a gentle butterfly of those legs up and down. And really relaxing through those knees, finding a little bit more length, and then from this space we're going to fold forward over those feet any amount. Inhale lifts you up, walking back. Bringing the knees towards one another. Find length up through your spine, and we're just going to breathe here. We're going to extend the arms long, and we're just going to lower down halfway, curling through the spine in a C shape with the body. Hands come together in front of the heart, and we're just going to take that right elbow down towards the mat. Inhale, come through center. Left elbow down towards the mat. Inhale through center. Right elbow lowers. Inhale through center. Left elbow lowers. Good. Move in time with your breath here. Exhale the elbow down towards the mat. Inhale through center. Good. One more time, either way. Then extending the arms, you can take the hands behind the knees to lift the right foot and then the left foot off the mat for your boat pose. Option to keep the hands behind the knees or option to extend the arms out alongside the legs. Then lowering everything down to the mat. Resting on your mat, pausing here. You might walk your feet as wide as the mat and allow the knees to drop in on one another. Taking the hands to the belly and just honouring your body here in this moment. Then walking your feet back towards one another so that they become hips distance apart, grounding down into your feet. And we're going to bring that right knee into the chest. Pause and breathe here. And extend that left leg out long. Take your right arm out in line with the shoulder in a T shape. And then we're going to exhale,
Take that right knee over the left leg, coming through a twist. Your gaze will come out over that right arm. Inhale brings you through center. Lower the right foot to the mat. Bring the left knee in. Pausing, breathing here. Then extending the right leg out long. Take your right hand to the knee, extend your left arm out in line with the shoulder. And then dropping that left knee over the right leg, turning over that left arm any amount. Coming back through center, lower that left foot to the mat, bring the right foot back down to the mat. Grounding down through the feet, grounding down through the shoulders, tilt your tailbone and lift your hips up off the mat. Coming through your bridge pose. Pausing here, allowing the breath to just flow as you hold here. And then option to come up onto those tippy toes, lift those hips a little higher, and then we're just going to gently pulse them up and down a centimetre. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips a little higher, pause and hold, 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 and then exhale, lower them down to the mat, lower the feet to the mat. Bring the knees into the chest, taking your arms around the knees, and then taking any final movements you feel you need here today. Before lowering the feet down to the mat, extending the legs out long and allowing the feet to just drop open in your Shavasana. Arms will come down beside you, and this is your time to let go of the movements of the breath and just simply be present here. Begin to lengthen your inhales and your exhales. Take a gentle wriggle through your fingers and your toes. Allow it to become bigger through the wrists and your ankles. Then walking your feet together, reaching the arms overhead, take a full body stretch, becoming as tall as you can be, before bending your knees and rolling onto your right side. Pausing on your side for a moment of gratitude for your body and all that it does for you. Honouring your body in this moment. And then when you're ready, making your way up through seated. Alrighty, today's quote is from Alania Marie. At least I hope that's how you say her name. Honouring yourself is not selfish. It's vital. We give so much to others, so taking moments for you and as part of your day is really important. You have to fill your cup first. So
Well done for taking this time for you each day and for getting to day 30 of your 30-day yoga practice. I'm so grateful that you were here with me on this journey, bringing your hands together in front of your heart. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Namaste.
If you did enjoy this practice, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up, hit subscribe to follow along for whatever may come next, and hit the notification bell to see when videos drop. If you have something that you would like to see next, if you have a type of practice you would like to do, if you have an area of your body you would like to focus on in a practice, let me know in the comments. I'd love to tailor some classes for you. I'm so grateful you've been here on this 30-day yoga journey. I am so proud of you for joining me for 30 days and sticking with it. Well done, you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye for now.